Association Summit in Washington, D.C. And I'm going to do a quick demonstration of our Jewel Sanitary Napkins. The one thing that I want you all to see, number one, is how thin it is. That's the first thing we always start, so you can make an assessment of that. I want you to definitely see the thinness. Okay, ladies, we know you love that. But also, obviously we had a live audience here. You would also have a chance to feel it, so you can feel how soft it is compared to what's literally out there on the shelves. One of the things we found out from our medical advisory board is that the average young girl or woman, when they're on their cycle, they give off anywhere from 15 to 50 milliliters throughout the day. So we're going to go on the high end, and we're going to simulate 50 milliliters. Now, guys, we already know blood is a little heavier, but we don't have any blood right now. So we're going with water right here, and this is a lot of actual fluids to go into a pad at any one time. One of the things that we've discovered is that the average young girl or woman changes 5 to 7 times per day. What we want you to witness right here is that one of the issues that's causing many problems is the fact that they're wet. When you talk about bacteria, when you talk about your body heat being 98.6 degrees and the heat, all of this is a recipe for disaster that's leading to things like urinary tract infections, yeast infections, a lot of unavoidable things if only they knew what was in the sanitary napkins and tampons that's out there on the shelves. One of the things that we want to exemplify is we specify being comfortable and dry. That is the lane that we really stay in. We're going to have 4 variations of the graphene infused strip technology that you're about to see. We're going to have this in panty liners. We're going to have it in a moderate flow pad. We're going to have it in a heavy flow and a super heavy flow pad that's going to be released on June 1st. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this red napkin here, as we all can witness and see. I poured 50 milliliters onto the actual pad. I'm applying a little pressure here, Miss Debbie, you're a witness. I'm really pushing, putting my hands on it, and this is literally what we come up with. After 50 milliliters with a red napkin. So now we are really in the lane of the comfortable and dry. Now I'm going to take this cup, because we still haven't gotten to the exciting part yet. We're just heating up. That's the appetizer. Now I'm going to take this cup that's in front of us, that's halfway full. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take our absorbency system. Now, most commercials and advertisements you see, they tell you, hey, don't do this at home. Well, we want you to try this at home with your pad, because you won't get these results. I'm going to take our absorbency system, place them in this cup, halfway full, with water here, okay? Now, one of the things that I want you to notice, and yes, we are making a mess because we want to get the point across, is that our exterior of our absorbency system is perforated. It has holes in it, okay? If you look at our exterior as well, it has microfiber holes in it. Well, ladies, it's there for ventilation. Most of the sanitary napkins that you're using on the shelf, the actual exterior is closed in like a trash bag. So now what it's doing is it's backing the brunt up of everything to the young girl's or the woman's body, so causing long-term damaging potential effects. And that's one thing we wanted to avoid by also having ventilation there as well. Now, I poured 50 milliliters onto the actual pad. It was dry. I took a cup that was halfway full. Ms. Debbie's my witness. Now, the question is, what happened to the water? It is totally absorbed it. We've literally taken a liquid and turned it into a gel. And also, we want you to see that it's cool. And the reason why it has the cooling effect, because guess what we've discovered, ladies? When you're on your cycles, your body is running hotter than normal. So now it helps cool you off as well. But now let's get to the exciting part with graphene. Our graphene infused strip that's going to be into our Jewel Premium Sanitary Napkins. Here's the strip that I have. It stays in a vault at my office. Graphene contains also vibrational energy, and we're going to exemplify this vibrational energy for you all right now by taking this 7-watt light bulb. This is a 7-watt light bulb, okay? We want you to see it's not like a 40 or 60-watt light bulb that you would have at home, and we're going to exemplify graphene being infused into the strip right here. We want you to see we have brought the future to sanitary napkins for young girls and women around the world. Hey, we want you to understand something. Most people may ask, well, what are the benefits of graphene in a sanitary napkin? Some of the research that we've gotten from some of the professionals out there, medical professionals, is the fact that it helps with dysmenorrhea, which is hard and painful, abdominal cramps, fatigue, stress, hormone secretion, inflammation, bacteria, it kills it, it takes away the odor, the smell. All of these factors help women on a monthly basis and young girls, and that's our goal, along with our Justice for My Jewel campaign. That's our campaign that brings awareness to the harmful effect of the sanitary napkins and tampons on the shelf, and Jewel is the solution infused with a graphene strip, along with the actual demonstration of absorbency that you just saw. So I want to thank the National Graphene Association for having us in Washington, D.C. Ms. Debbie, thank you for taking time out, for allowing us to do this, and we're glad to be partnering, and we're going to be graphene advocates around the country for you guys.